This has been going around lately. Now, when I talk about this, I really gotta choose my words. Especially for TikTok. I hate that I have to do that. So first and foremost, this and rumors of this same person being looked at to play Mystique is pulling a Snow White. Y'all wanna pull a Snow White? Okay, see what happens. And back to Mystique. There's one big thing I gotta get out of the way. People that defend that possible casting, they always want to say, X-Men has always been woke. When the point is supposed to be politics in the background, even by Stan Lee's own words. Let me play the clip.
So social issues I try to get in the background or underlaying a plot, but never to the point of letting it interfere with the story or hitting the reader over the head.
Stan Lee's own words. These comic books are still escapist fiction. And that's what everyone talks about when it comes to X-Men alone. Not all this damn politics. And don't bother mentioning that garbage retcon that they did with Mystique, because that is just political pandering. The point is, when Mystique was created, the intention wasn't this stuff going on nowadays. Time to say it. Zelda is not a bro. Mystique is not a bro. This Hollywood performer, on the other hand, that is being looked at to play these characters, is a bro. Y'all want to throw the phobic card at me for not ignoring biological facts? Go ahead. The word is meaningless nowadays because y'all keep throwing it. And here's the thing about it. That lifestyle makes y'all happy. Good, that's one thing. But y'all gotta stop insisting this mess. Stop trying to make the rest of us play along. No amount of surgery will change what you were born as. And I'm not looking at this in a religious view. I'm looking at it in a biological, scientific view. Now look at the situation this way. What if a man took the role of one of these big name female video game characters without this political BS? For example, what if a dude replaced Lara Croft, even though there are male characters in that same genre elsewhere? Or what if someone replaced Ellie, even though there are male characters of the same zombie apocalypse genre elsewhere? If that happened, y'all would call that sexist, right? Y'all would say that's trying to replace women, right? What's the difference here? There is no difference. It's just today's politics being in y'all people's heads so freaking much. Now there's one other thing to talk about. Instead of doing this possible mess, why not give that person a Sleepaway Camp remake? How the heck has that not happened in this day and age? I am shocked that hasn't happened. It still hasn't happened yet. Now sure, the very casting was spoiled a twist. But still, Angela, what is that? The one slasher villain of that community ever. And that film came out in the 80s. So don't tell me they can't do that. Or just make any original IP. And I almost forgot. I was thinking that this casting can at least get away with Sheik. Back in Smash Melee, I remember thinking that was a different character because it didn't look like Zelda at all. But in this age, where people are fed up with shoved-in politics, it's too late. So having that person just play Sheik, even that wouldn't work.